Okay, so part 2. Apparently my camera, the size limit has been reached. Right, so I did put them back in the oven, and I was right. Much better, much more solid. It's like 14 minutes. Now my stove found on the side of the street, brought home, because my other stove is actually worse. And this one I'm still figuring out. We've had it for about 3 years. And I couldn't figure out what did what where. And so I did a batch of nuggies. Chicken nuggets, dino nuggies actually. And smiley faces. And, hang on a second here, look. Pepper has discovered, oh, she's talking to somebody else. She should be paying attention to me. So I noticed that it burns on the outside and barely cooks in the middle. It's kind of like a microwave. So I figured out how to use it. So yeah, 14-ish minutes. Just keep an eye on it. Use your beak. If you could still smell it and it smells really good, wait about 3 more minutes. Or take your turn. Anyway, as I was saying before, as you're cleaning while you're doing it, it makes it easier, right? Well, I'm waiting 10, now 14. I'm being judged. And it's like, okay, do dishes. Do your cleaning. Do what you need to do so that way when it's done, you can actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know, rather than, oh, now I have to clean everything. You just keep going, get it done when it needs to be done, you're good. Yeah, I don't know. These videos are for the people who don't have anybody, but also the ones who do have people, you know what I mean? Hang on. Itchy. Where are you? Wait over there, okay. Bosco went outside all by himself. Not happy, but still proud. Because everything is blocked off in case the dragons do get out. And so he's now exploring the entire deck, probably looking for Ray. And I find it happy that I live in a house where I actually have that option. A lot of people don't have this option. A lot of people don't have a yard, a lot of people don't have a deck, a lot of people don't have a 5-bedroom house. 4-bedroom house? I don't know. I mean, we got this place as a steal because the guy who was living here before, his mom owned it and he didn't want it anymore, so he's just renting out to us. Well, we found out later he wasn't allowed to do that because she actually didn't own it, she was renting out the center. So, but we got to keep the price, the rent price. And it's a great deal. Stan and I have a good thing going. He does his share, I do mine. And it's good. And no, these are not all the dishes from just the baking, but I always do all my dishes on the weekend, just so I'm not bored. Because if I sit still too long, it's not a good idea. So, no, I don't know why. No, I don't. I have not been diagnosed. Nor do I want to be. Mostly because I can't afford the meds. Really can't. So you find ways to cope. You find ways to do. He's being mean to me. Okay. Do something about it. I'm complaining. Okay. What would you like me to do? Fix it. No. Fix your own problems. Now, if you need to talk about it, or if you feel like being nice and kind to, you know, this dead little mummy over here who is worried sick about her children at all times, that would be very kind of you. And I know life happens, and I know everything is mundane and bunk and, you know, crap, because it's, well, life. I still want to hear about it. Whether you are my birth children, my adopted children, hey, you want to be my kid for 10 minutes? That's fine. Talk to me. Tell me what is going on. And we will bake cookies and do dishes and clean as we are discussing, because by the time do you remember have you ever seen The Matrix? Remember The Matrix? There's Neo and the White Rabbit. Well, they go and they see the Oracle. Now, the Oracle is a little old lady who has a batch of cookies in the oven. And she goes, almost done. And she has a good chat with Neo. And it goes on, and at the end of their meet, she gives him a cookie, and she goes, I promise you, by the time you finish this cookie, you're going to feel right as rain. And, you know, it's because it's a distraction. It's something to do. You're not sitting, you're not stewing, you're not thinking, you're not overthinking. You're just doing, right? Because if you're going to bake, what you need to do, clean. When you clean, then you're ready to bake. When you're ready to bake, you have all your stuff gathered. If you don't, then you have to gather your stuff, and then you're ready to bake. Everything is a multi-step process. While you're baking, do more cleaning. It sounds boring, it sounds mundane, and to be honest, it is. It's also a great distraction. Not to mention, you get to see the fruits of your labor. It's the benefit of it is you get to see what you've done. Whether it be destruction or creation, you see the end result. And that's the important thing. You need to see what you're doing. I mean, if you put dirty socks back in the drawer, all of your socks are going to reek. But if you don't stop and think about it, you don't notice it until someone pulls out the thing, holds it up to your face and goes, smell you. And of course you're going to get angry, you're going to throw it on the floor like a temperamental child. Why you got to be so mean about it? Well, because you need to notice it. You need to have brought to your attention that it is not okay. That is how bugs get in the house. That is how bacteria grows. That is how you get sick. One of the ways. You know, all of these things, you need to pay attention to them. It's like dirty underwear. Ew. You have bacteria on you at all times. Don't be gross. Now, if you have a hygiene issue, which, yes, I know it is possible because I worked with a guy who had it, then be extra cautious about it. Extra attentive, extra... Oh, what is the word I'm looking for? Extra... So, you know, when you pay attention to what you're doing, I mean, more... Okay, well, whoever's yelling at the screen going, here's the word, thank you, but type it in the comments so we all know. Alright, how long has it been? It has been 8 minutes. Oh, 8 minutes. Yes, I put in the second batch. Alright, dishes are almost done. Thank you, people, by the way. If you actually do watch these videos all the way through, I don't know why, but I do appreciate it. I did have a rough patch for a while there. And I mean, those are going to happen. They just do. If you have a reason to not do it, concentrate on that reason. Honestly, mine's fear. Fear of failure and fear of breaking your promise. So, there is that. Oh, could you imagine breaking a promise and then failing? Oh, that would suck. No. Those are consequences I do not want to live with. What have you done? What have you done that You just wanted to give up, so you did, but you failed. What happened? What did you do, and what happened afterward? I'm genuinely curious because, I mean, if it is that kind of situation, again, there is help available, whether it be online, through the phone. They have call centers, they have everything. Talk to your family if you can. You know, do what you gotta do. Get the help. If you did get the help, congrats. And hi, welcome. And if you didn't get the help, well, they need help. Because they should have been there for you. Now, I need to cut up butter. I like having it in a thing. Sorry, moving here. I like having it out so it's, you know, soft-ish. A little bit easier to manage. It's a pretty little crystal dish. But again, I got my little boss. And yes, it is an actual crystal. I can't believe people use these. I don't get it. Why would you have something that's crystal and put food in it? It doesn't make sense to me. If it's something that precious, it should not be used for, I want to say gross, but gross is the wrong word. You know, it shouldn't be ickied. Those who know me know what I mean. Alrighty. In the fridge. Okay, so now the lid goes on. There we are. And the dragon is crawling all over my plants. Okay, now we're going to do a taste test. Cookie. Fully cooked bonus. I don't know what happened and I don't know how, but I really like it. So I put no oats in here, but I think it's by the mixing, how I mixed it, because it tastes like an oatmeal cookie. It's really good. Anywho, thanks for chilling with us. Ray says hi. Fish is still pouting. Y'all have a good day. Be safe, make good choices, all that good stuff. And yes, I know barely, Sarah, and I know you say that too. But you're right. Make good choices. Be good creatures. Seriously. Just be nice. Be safe. You know, have a good day.